All right, so I'm going to show you how to do true and false statements where you can plug in your coordinates into X and Y, either in your head or on the calculator. So for example, say you have, Y is less than 5, and then Y is greater than negative 3x minus 1, and then Y is greater than 2/3 x minus 1. Yes.
Take this one.
Yeah.
Turn it on reminder question.
Remind. All right, so you're given ordered pairs. It says which ordered pair represents a solution to the system. So you want to make sure to see which ordered pair, which of these ordered pairs works inside of each of these inequalities. So you're going to try the first ordered pair, 3, 1. The next one is 0, negative 1. The next one's negative 1, 4. So you're going to try this point in each of these equations and see if it's true for all of them. If not, then you try this point in all of them. So let's go ahead and try the first point. So in your calculator, you're going to write y is less than or equal to 5. So let's try this first. Let's try this point here, right? 3 is your x, 1 is your y. So 1 is less than 5. Is that true? Well, you know that's true in your head. 1 is less than 5, but you can try it on here. Hit calculate, which is A. And you're going to do y less than, control equal, or equal to 5. So write what you see here, which is the inequality given, and then go back and erase your y and put parentheses 1. So wherever you see a y, you put parentheses. Actually, don't do that. Just put 1. That confuses this thing. Okay, so just put 1. Ask your calculator, is 1 less than 5? Hit true. Yeah, it is, right? You know that on your own. Now let's try the other one. Y is greater than negative 3x minus 1. Your y is 1. Negative 3 parentheses is 3 minus 1. So if you have an x, put parentheses. If it's just a solo y like that, you can just put 1. Okay, so on your calculator, go ahead and type that. Y is greater than, control equal, greater than, negative is this right here. Negative 3x minus 1 is this one, minus 1. The keys are different. Okay, so put the equation in and then erase your y and put 1. Erase your x and put parentheses. So erase your x, parentheses, 3, parentheses, and hit enter. So you're asking yourself, negative 3 times 3, if you subtract 1, is that less than 1? That's what your question is. Enter. Yeah, that is true. You could do it. You can also do it by hand. Negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. Minus 1 is negative 10. Is this a true statement? Is 1 greater than negative 10? Or is negative 10 less than 1? Yeah, it is, right? So you can do it by hand as well. Let's try the last one. So you write down your equation, your inequality. Y is greater than 2/3 x minus 1. So go ahead and type that in. Y, control equal, greater than, control divide, gives you that fraction, control divide, gives you this fraction, 2/3 x minus is right here. Remember, these are two separate keys. This is negative when it's in front, and this is minus when it's in between like that. So make sure, however you say it, it's how you select it. We say negative 3x minus 1, so negative and minus. All right, so you're putting in your last inequality, and then you're going to delete your y. Let's put our y, which is 1. And then your x, I'm going to put parentheses, which is 3 minus 1. So let's delete the y and put 1. Delete your x and put parentheses, 3, parentheses, and enter. False. That's not true. 2/3 of 3 is 2, minus 1 is 1. 1 is not less than 1. 1 is equal to 1. That's false. You can do it by hand as well, remember. Or just do it on the calculator. True, true, false. So that means this point does not work in all 3. It only works in 2 of them. It says which pair is a solution to this system. And this is a system. So it has to work in all 3. So that doesn't work. So then you go on to the next point. So you do y is less than 5 again. Y is greater than negative 3x minus 1 again. Just rewrite it and change out your points. So y is what? Negative 1. Y, negative 1. Negative 3 parentheses, 0. This is head math. Remember, negative 3 times 0 is what? 0 minus 1. Is that true? Is negative 1 greater than negative 1? No, it's not. We'll double check it on here if you would need to. So, this one's correct. Negative 1 is less than 5. That is very true. I mean, very true, right? So let's do it on here. Negative 1, this is negative 1. Control equal. Less than 5 is true. Now plug that point into the second one. Y. So make sure you put y is greater. Control equal. Negative is here. Negative 3x. Minus is right here. 1. Oh, what happened? Y is greater than. Control equal. Greater. Oh, yeah. There we go. Negative 3x minus 1. Negative 3x minus 1. Then go back and delete your y. Y is negative 1, right? The x is 0. So delete that and put negative 1. For the x, make sure you put parentheses and put 0. And hit enter. False, right? False. And keep going until you find which point works in all 3 of these.